Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video, so we're going to move on and take a look at the next, part 2 LR here. We have the Carnival LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. This is one of my favorite arts in the game right here. I kind of want this as my Dokkan profile pick, so I might go back in on the Carnival banner to get myself an extra copy so we could have him as the profile, like, Dokkan picture. I think I'm gonna, because, like, when is Gohan gonna come back? 50 years, man. I need that as my pick right now. So I think we might do that. So, all right, let's awaken him. This, of course, is gonna be the 55% video. The Carnivals are definitely not nearly as good as the two Dokkan Fests. The two Dokkan Fests here are kind of like on a different level. And funny enough, this is not really what it was like last year. So it is like, here's the thing, celebration to celebration, the Carnivals versus Dokkan Fest, we never know, right? Like, we've had the Carnivals be better, we've had the Dokkan, like, think of the 2023 Worldwide Download Celebration, right? The best LR coming out of that was Future Gohan, the Carnival, right? So it's like, it's never, like, Carnivals and Dokkan Fest are, like, vaguely on the same level. Like, I would slightly give the edge to Dokkan Fest, of course, but Carnivals, can end up better as well, and oftentimes do. So, all right, let's do this. Now, this, I think Amatsu said this is his favorite LR art in the game right here. This Gohan, and he may in fact be cooking. I think that this is pretty much kind of like the best of the best. That shit is too clean. This is the moment right here. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan back in DBZ. So, all right, let's jump in. I don't know what team will run. So Gohan, what does he lead? He leads Full Power. Full Power is not a bad team for him to lead, by the way. He does need a Full Power character on the team for his intro, but that is pretty easy because, to me, kind of like the two, I don't know what to call them, but you have Beast Gohan on your left hand and you have Tech LR Broly on your right hand. And it's like, those are the two just, like, untouchable, like, tank safety options that, like, I feel like you just always want to run. If you can run Beast and LR Tech Broly on the team, you run them on the team, right? Period. And so Gohan does have both those. And this guy, of course, he's going to link up very well with Beast Gohan. I might as well just go ahead and swap over and show this. But, Beast Gohan, we got 5 links right there, dude. So Beast Gohan in slot 1, this guy in slot 2, we're cooking shit. So, all right, let's just jump over. So in the Gogeta 55% video, we were fighting that Beerus fight in the Goku family. It seems like with his crit supers, he might be dealing similar damage to Memorable Battle Gogeta, actually. I think I'm just going to hop, I kind of like that fight. I'm just going to hop into that fight. All right, gamers, let's go. We're going to hop in. So Full Power, just something like this. I guess I could use STR Evolution Blue Vegeta, but damn, dude, I don't know, like, the int one is just so much better in so many different situations. Exactly like this. If we had the STR Evolution Blue Vegeta right here, we would be in a bad spot. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I can't even get it out of my mouth, and there you go. Animations, usually, I'm just kind of like, I think 9 times out of 10, I just open my mouth and take what the animations give me, for sure, right? I would say, Gohan, like, okay, it's just, of the part 2 animations, I think, like, Gogeta gets done fusing, Gohan gets done transforming into Super Saiyan 2. In both instances, I kind of, like, the shot of Gogeta and Gohan's face when they're talking, something about it just feels a little off to me, but not the biggest deal. All right, so here we are, turn 1. Gohan's starting key looks good. Now, I guess we're going to have to go into some fight with Gohan where we can really test his additionals. Yeah, we're going to have to. Where would we do this? I'll think about it. There's some, like, red zone fight or something like that that's going to have, 4 enemies, 5 enemies, something like that. Because Gohan could do quite a bit. I just want to go over quickly Gohan's kit, and then we'll get going. I'm not sure at the moment, by the way, how good Gohan is. I don't have a good feel for Gohan or Goku and Frieza. Because, again, guys, like, you could do all this cool shit, right? Like, oh, damn, the character's doing this, the character's doing that, it's fire, it's amazing. But can you take a fucking hit? Okay. I don't know for both Gohan and Goku and Frieza. So, that's why, like, we're, you know, don't expect a tier list from me anytime soon. Let's just say that. All right, so Gohan, he gets his intro if there's a full power or Android / Cell Saga category ally in the team. This is one of those conditions you're not going to feel, right? People were crying up and down Twitter last night, but it's just there's conditions you feel and conditions you don't feel. We're not going to feel this one. So he gets an additional with a medium chance to be a super per enemy up to 5 times. And 2 guaranteed additional supers for 4 turns. So, it's like, I mean, I guess theoretically, you guys know me in that theoretical shit. But he could super 9 times turn 1. But, I mean, I don't, like, you're not gonna see that. But, he could. Theoretically, of course, he could. And then, of course, a lot of the extra additionals are only 30% chance. It is big, though, to build Gohan up. Then he gets 5 key, 258% attack and defense, guard, 20% damage reduction. Not so sure that was a good decision. We'll see as we do like formidable foes and stuff like that. But, I mean, that could have been at least been 40%, right? Extra key per key sphere obtained is good. 158% when attacking is good. For every attack he does, he gets 1 key up to 5, 10% attack and defense up to 80%. So 8 attacks to fully build him up right there. 158% defense when receiving attack, which is good. And then this is basically the father-son Kamehameha ability right here. Starting from 5th turn from his entry turn, think of it, it's very simple. Gohan's 3rd turn. That's all it is. The 3rd time Gohan, no matter what, no matter anything, the 3rd time Gohan shows up, this ability will be up. And he gets 158% attack and 58% defense when attacking with 18 key. And he does guaranteed crit with 24 key. That is what this guy does. So, I mean, he is really rather basic, I guess, compared to the 2 tag characters. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh. Oh, no, but I can't. Because it's the same Gohan, it doesn't. Oh, that sucks. I kind of want to, like, show his. Whatever. We'll be able to show his battle motion again, but. Whew. That's. Gohan, you're the best. Gohan's link set right here. We have Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power is the boys' link set. Go, 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 go. All right, let's see. By the way, very helpful for Evolution Blue Vegeta turn 1. We could Ghost Light him in slot 1, just in case Beerus would have super or something like that. Again, STR Evil doesn't have that ability. The Revive, a lot of different stuff Evolution Blue Vegeta has. I do like him a little bit better than the STR one. I wish that they had done better by the STR one, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, so that's cool. Dude, that additional, I've had such poor luck with that. We got the hidden potential system one, though. Okay. Yeah, remember, that Vegeta's additional is 77%. We were doing the new Formidable Foes stages a couple of nights, and I was getting crushed, dude. All right, so let's see what Gohan does. Gohan, at minimum, does 3 supers and a normal. At bare minimum. Remember, this is 55% Link level 1. Alright, so, in terms of build, by the way, it's, again, one of those, like, very obvious builds. Oh, he crit right there, huh? Wait, he crit right there. That's from Evolution Blue Vegeta's support. Gohan crit because of in LR Evolution Blue Vegeta's support is why he crit. It's 55%. He doesn't have crit. I'll show it in a second, but he's Link level 1, no equips. There, that's the additional from his passive. We did not get the hidden potential system additional, unfortunately. I mean, we have 5 additional, right? He's 55%. The friend might have some stuff. I did not look. I looked that the friend was 55%, but I did not look at like what their like equips were, link levels, anything like that. That's crazy that our first attack with him was a crit because of LR Evolution Blue Vegeta's support. That's so nuts. All right, so there's that. So right now at 55% Link level 1, obviously, like these aren't going to lower a boom. But when he's rainbowed, Link level 10, you know, maybe if you want to go attack equips or something like that, I mean, he's going to be saucing up when he's doing all these supers. Oh, that's the hidden potential system, right? Now, here's the thing, though. I've mentioned this many times, and it remains true. It's not always the best to just blow the boss straight into hell within 1 second. It's not. A lot of times, kind of like, you know, going at like a smooth pace works a bit better. Yamero Glory! Yamero! Wait, guys, I was gonna cut, but I actually kind of want to see this right here. I think, okay, so Namek Goku, right? If we put him in slot 2, Namek Goku, I think we are opening ourselves up to insane risk. Namek Goku is not very good in slot 2 and 3. It's, I'm gonna let this play. I think Namek Goku, remember, he's gonna share almost every link with Gohan. Okay, sure. Little bit of damage. Okay, so we should be okay. We did get hit. We did get a couple of the buildups, so now he can get some stacks in. Remember, that's the thing about Namek Goku is that it's like, okay, like he could be pretty solid if like things go perfectly your way, right? Like, because he gets a couple of stacks in. You know, this guy, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Goku, and Frieza all got a similar thing, which is not enough damage reduction in their passive. All three of those characters. I'll say this, STR Evolution Blue Vegeta, he did, actually. He does have enough damage reduction. But a lot of these other characters do not. I even think that applies probably to AGL Gogeta, by the way. I think that the base Vegeta probably should have a bit more damage reduction. Beerus is not supering, by the way, which is scaring me. Although, it's, I mean, he's not going to be able to do shit to Jiren, but okay. Alright, so next turn is what we're looking for. We're going to have the Beasterizer, plus we're going to have Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Alright, well, remember, Gohan and the Beasterizer are going to work tremendous together. We're going to be able to pop these two together, and shit is going to be looking really good. Unfortunately, one major link that they don't have together, yep, is all in the family. Such a crazy link right here. 20% defense. This would be sensational. By the way, I wish an update Dokkan could do is to add transformation characters to this, by the way. Because, remember, the AGL Angel Super Saiyan Goku from the LR Gogeta character does have all in the family, but it doesn't show it. They need to add transformation characters to this. Okay. Okay. Halt. Gohan's key. Look at that. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. That's a mark of a good character right there. That's good. That's good. So, what this means, we literally don't need to do anything, because the second Beast gets hit, he gets 3 key to the rotation. So, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is already going to be looking good there. Now, remember, it's 8 attacks to fully build this kid up. 8 attacks. So, let's go. Beerus has been like a coward bitch. He has not done any super attack, has he? He's just been kind of like dicking around here. I mean, he could try and super Beast Gohan if he wants. How do you guys think that'll work out for him? Not very good is the answer. Okay. So, one thing we haven't talked about yet is Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's super attack effects. He gets 50% attack and defense on his 18 key, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and then 30% attack and defense on his 12 key. It's funny, you know, I want to say, like, damn, maybe he should have, like, stacked on his 18 key or something like that. But it already is just going to naturally feel like that because of the massive buff he's going to get once we reach his 3rd turn, right? Once we get to turn 3 for Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, he is going to get the massive buffs, right? I guess that's kind of, you know, when he connects with Goku or whatever you want to say. But that huge damage and defensive buff are going to be really nice. Am I crazy? Has Beerus super? Like, Beerus hasn't supered, right? I'd love for him to super Gohan. All right, that's the additional from... Okay, hit him attention system? No. Super? Yes, dude. Beautiful. We can't dodge. We have 0 dodge right now. Let's see. Okay. So... I'm not upset about that damage we just took right there. I guess Gohan does have true type advantage over this Beerus, right? But yeah, I mean, I guess that will help a little bit. But in my mind, okay, so I was doing the 55% video with the LR Gogeta, and Vegeta in slot 2, by the way, died for me a couple of times getting hit by that Beerus' super. Like, Beerus supered Vegeta one time, the Angel Vegeta, for over 500k with that crit. So, it's like, to see Gohan being down under 400k, to me, that I feel like that bodes well. Like, I'm pretty pleased to see that, actually. So, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Alright, so Namek Goku has got quite a few stacks in. Maybe from this point, we could kind of just toss his ass off as a floater. Let's, just rely on the GOAT. There's a reason we bring him here. Oh my god. Tech Broly, 220%. Dude, there's so many we could do. Oh my god, it's crazy. There's so many 220% videos. This guy has got to be one of the first ones. I already did one for Beast. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, because Battle of Fate, which Goku and Frieza's, I mean, that includes so many characters. All right, let's hit this. All right, so here's... Oh, let's look at this friend Gohan, by the way. Let's see what the friend Gohan is rocking. So he's got a couple of quips. Okay. Not opposed to what I'm seeing right there. That looks pretty good to me. And then he's about link levels 8s and 9s. Okay. Remember, he is going to link up very well with Namek Goku. Yep, no shock here. I think he has 6 out of 7 with Namek Goku. And then he's getting shocking speed from Goatly right there. All right, let's see. Now, I do think Namek Goku would get slaughtered. If Beerus supers him, Namek Goku's probably dead. Again, Namek Goku's not quite as good as I hoped. Oh, shit, top grossing just went out. Okay. Top grossing. During my 55% video, man? Oh, chat. Dude, could they have given out box face? Dude, I gotta fast track this video, man. I gotta get to my box, dude. Are in. I'm gonna do a lot of exclamation points. Top grossing rewards are in, dude. Oh, wait, we gotta lock in. Gohan! Crush him! Do it now! Get him, Gohan. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. Top grossing awards, dropped to me. That laser focus, man. I'm looking for... There's one emote I like using. Yep, keep super in Gohan. Up to 16 million right there. Okay, remember, we do have every link up, and then this Gohan is a little bit more link level than the one that we have. Because remember, I like to always do these the same way, which is we just come in with the thing. That thingy. Link level 1. Link level 1, no equips, is what we always like to come in with, right? Okay, all right. So we'll go ahead and get through this turn. Now, remember, on our next turn right here, we're going to be looking pretty good because we're now going to have the massive attack buff available to us that Gohan gets, once we hit turn 5. We will also be able to do whatchamacallit, the father-son Kamehameha if we want. I guess there's no reason to hang on to it. We could go Jiren support, too. I mean, is there any reason to hang on to it? All right, chat. So let's see. What do we want to do right here? Let's just get this boy Jiren out for the Monster 2-turn support. I think we'll... I don't know if I'm going to pop it or not. Alright, so remember, Gohan now, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, he is guaranteed critting, by the way, at 24 key. And if you guys notice, we're starting the turn at 24 key. We've only done 6 attacks. 8 attacks fully builds him up. So we'll do that before we pop out the Family Kamehameha. How about that? I think that will bode well for us. I'll just hit this right there, okay? So this should be Gohan's damage. I mean, this is 55%. Gohan's damage is going to skyrocket significantly right here for 2 reasons. We are going to get... by the way, I do a lot of times, sometimes just like quirkily say raisin on purpose instead of reason. As, you know, I've done that a bunch of times. So sometimes I feel like I over-explain a lot, but I feel like I actually need to over-explain even more, dude. Okay? Anyway. We now have the massive buff, because it's Gohan's 3rd turn, and Jiren support is activated as well. Full power is good. Like, I mean, well, I guess if you have all the top-tier options, but full power is a pretty decent category, right? Namek Goku, we can kind of run him. I mean, he does carry a lot of risk in a lot of situations. I mean, when you're not baiting for Twitter, he does truly carry a lot of risk, right? I mean, I suppose, or like rather than Namek Goku, we could have ran like STR Evolution Blue Vegeta. He actually would just legitimately be a lot better and safer. And a Rainbow Orb Changer. I probably should have done that. 34, 55% Link level 1. He just jumps up to 34 million. Yeah. And now it's guaranteed crit too. 34 million guaranteed crit. But he doesn't have guaranteed additionals anymore. Yeah. So now it just becomes one big nuke attack stat. Whereas previously, you know, he does, you know, the big super and then he does all the attacks. Now it just drops down to one powerful super. I mean, it does kind of emulate the way the fight with Cell went, right? Where he kind of like, you know, begins by terrorizing the Cell Juniors, and then eventually he swaps over to decimating the... Oh, I probably should have played that. We just killed Paragus right there. I should have played that, but whatever. To just fighting Cell, right? So... Alright, how do we want to operate this, by the way? What is Gohan at? Oh, 8 attacks. He's fully built up. We could do it. This is buffed by Jiren's standby as well. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Chad, he did... He's 55%. Damn, I don't know. I think Gohan might be pretty good. Now, okay, to know for sure, though, I need to see what happens when a big, nasty boss sets their sights on Gohan, though. I don't really give a shit when you could, oh my god, do a million billion D damage. That's awesome, dude. What happens when the nasty boss supers you? Can you give me something in that moment? That's what matters more to me. Quickly, let's just talk about Gohan's active skill. I did kind of like gloss over it a bit. So we could do the active skill. There's 2 different conditions. It's a mouthful, but it's just simply 2 different conditions. He could do it if there's a Kamehameha ally on the team, starting from his 3rd rotation, you know, 5th turn from character's entry turn, or when facing one enemy whose HP is 89% or less, starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn, or Gohan's 3rd turn. It seems like it's something. I feel like people would look at it and go, "Oh my god!" But like, if you actually like read it, it's not bad at all, and you're just like pretty much always gonna have it. I mean, unless oh my god, the hands down hardest fight in the game, it's just like multiple enemies that in like the last 2 phases or something like that. Like we'll have this. Like it's not gonna be a problem. And then he massively raises attack temporarily, ultimate damage to the enemy, gets 24 ki and 58% attack for the turn. Oh. Oh, yeah, wait, yeah, 58% attack for the turn. That had completely gone over my head until this exact moment. It lasts the whole turn. That went over my head until just now. So like now right here we have access to that for all for this attack we're about to do. So his motion is not the craziest. All he does is look up, but like just look how goddamn good he looks right there, right? Like, oh my god. You know how good Beast is gonna look when he gets one? Oh, let me relax. Might be a while for Beast. I mean, Beast Gohan is still dominating the game, right? So we've seen now they did give a battle motion to some elite EZAs. So I think it's a very safe and obvious assumption that the 7th anniversary LRs are going to get motions, though. I think so. So that means we're going to see the LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta motion. He did 120 to Tech Broly. Yeah, dude, this is a great showcase stage. I think I could replace 66. I think I could replace Tech Gogeta with this, sorta. I don't know. Tech Gogeta does feel like he puts more pressure right away than Beerus, but this is a fine show. Damn, dude, it's 55%, chat. Wow, Gohan's got he's got juice. He has juice. I think he looks pretty good, but I can't just like look at it and be like, oh my god, well, he's gonna take this much damage from this boss. I'm gonna need to see a little bit of that to determine how good he is, because it's like, I mean, you know, you could, yeah, you guys get it, right? Like, you just gotta be able to eat hits too. You gotta. Okay, so I'm gonna drop looks like we're probably gonna kill right here. It's not an extreme class enemy, so Namek Goku can't use his. This is a 7 out of 7, right? It is. Yeah, I mean, I guess let's just pop it, man. Let's just toss it. Let's just throw it right out. We'll play it again, sure. Yeah, I mean, he definitely is going to be able to carry a hammer. Gohan has got a hammer when it comes to that damage, dude. That's for sure. All right, guys. So we'll just finish this turn off right here. I guess what we'll do after this is, damn, I would love to just keep going and going, but I feel like we've seen what Gohan does. We saw him eat a super attack similar to Gogeta, the Beerus crit. We ate that. Gohan is not like an overly complex character, right? Like we're gonna do the video for like Goku and Frieza and Gogeta because they're tag characters, like an hour plus every video. But like Gohan is pretty basic for what he's doing. So I think the one other thing we got to get here is we do got to get the active skill KO screen. I might just hop into like, you know, a Dokkan event or something like that for that, and then we could finish up. Yeah. So Gohan again, he seems good, but I don't know how good I'm going to like him until I start seeing him take some hits. So, we got to take him into the Formidable Foes event. The Formidable Foes event will test us. You know, over the course of all those fights, like, your characters are going to have to take some hits. So we'll see. We'll see how that, unless you're running Beast, who just stands above, you know, everything. Except for the Gogeta Vegeta. All right, hidden potential system. Additional super. Damn, 55%, chat. Look at the damage he did. 55%. The amount of damage he does is a lot. He does do a lot of damage. For a 55% character, yeah, he does. And again, remember, his team is pretty good. Full power is good. We do have a lot of very strong options available to us, man. So that's like super good, man. So, okay. Let's just get the active skill KO screen, and I think we're good to go. I do. I truly do think we're good to go. Gohan seems good, but I mean, is he just good, or is he an elite, like, you know, top 10, top 5 contender? That is a question I cannot answer yet. But early results to me look good with him being able to eat that Beerus super. That was a good showing by him, for sure. Because I don't think I'm going to, like, you know, Angel, AGL, Super Saiyan Vegeta is not as good defensively as the tech LR Super Saiyan Goku is at the start of the fight. But I don't think that Angel Vegeta, he's not a fucking fish. And Gohan showed similar defensive level to the Angel Vegeta at 55%. So that, to me, bodes well. Although, remember, Gohan did have true type advantage, so keep that in mind. All right, guys, so there we go with the new KO screen. Not like, you know, I'm not going to be Mr. Super Negative Nancy, because, I mean, this one does look good. This one is obviously awesome. I would say I think I probably do prefer the original kind of like KO screen, but they did already use that one, kind of like doing like a little bit of a switch up. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Let me just quickly show the KO screen I'm referencing that the OG Super Saiyan 2 Gohan had. Obviously, this one, you know, this is fantastic, though. That whole, like, Goku, Gohan, like, that shit from the Cell Saga. Oh! My God, just way too good, man. Way too good, way too good. All right, so let's do this. So, again, I mean, we're only at, like, 30 minutes here, but I do feel like we have covered, like, pretty much everything we need to hit, right? So, let's just show... Yeah, right here, right here. This is it, right? Like, that kind of, like, original shot, like of him... You know, after he is Super Saiyan 2, falls to the ground, and then it's just laying there. Like, that shit is pretty fire, right? I don't know. I guess the new one did look really good, though. So, all right, let's just go ahead and take a look at Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's details. All right, gamers. So here is Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Again, he does look pretty good, but more... You know, kind of like usage is gonna be required to kind of like see how some of these top tier bosses can deal, like how much damage he'll take from some of them. Keep in mind, by the way. Oh wait, I'm so silly. Hold on. During these celebrations, if we do this, I can actually have the OST on because it'll play the Hidden Potential System theme. Okay, so keep in mind. You know, people are like, you know, vigorously putting up their tier lists and stuff like that. Oh, this character's this place. This character's this place. Again, keep in mind, the anniversary's not done. Hardest fights aren't out yet. Who knows, right? Who knows what everything is going to look out, you know, once the big nasty fights actually do drop. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at the details here for the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan here. So this is Fighter Entrusted with Fate, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth. Leader skill. Full power, category key 4, and 220% of stats. This is definitely a good leader skill that he's got here. Full power, I mean, just in the last year, you know, pretty much since, like, Dragon Fist right here, like, we've got a lot of great characters here. Many, you know, Tech Broly, Beast in Evolution Blue Vegeta. The thing that all three of them share in common, no restrictions, and you can pretty much just run them in kind of, like, very kind of just, like, do what is needed roles. From Beast, Tech Broly, and in Evolution Blue Vegeta. And all three are very defensive, and then Gohan has got a hammer that he's going to be able to drop, right? You know, we could rock Namek Goku in a couple of days. We'll have the Super EZAs. You know, there's a lot that is available to us, which is good. All right, so there's that. His passive skill, Wishes Entrusted to Gohan. So he activates his intro entrance animation if there's another full power or Android Cell Saga category ally on the team when Gohan first shows up. Now, this is barely even a restriction. Remember, there are restrictions you feel, restrictions you do not feel. This is one I do not think you're going to feel on most setups you're going to run this Gohan on. Gohan is a character historically who has a billion categories, so maybe if we're running some category mission, we won't be able to get the intro or something like that, sure, but like for the most part, that should not really be a problem. That's not like a bad restriction or something like that. And then what he does is he gets 2 guaranteed additional supers, And then he gets an additional per enemy, at a guaranteed additional of 30% chance to super per enemy up to 5 times in a turn. So he could super, theoretically, 9 times. And he could super 9 times. Turn 1 and turn 2. Which could work very well to build him up. But I do have fears. I will say it always. I get a lot of pushback on it, but it is literally just a true thing that it's not always just good to come out the gate and blow the boss into smithereens. It's not, right? Like, a lot of times, you know, now, especially as bosses lose HP, they're getting extra stats, right? You kill the weak phase quick and get into the nasty phase before a lot of your characters can get a lot of their best abilities. It's not always good to just blow the enemy into hell right away like that. So we'll see. His regular basic effects here. He gets 5 ki, start a turn, 258% attack and defense. He guards, 20% damage reduction, and gets an additional 1 ki per ki sphere obtained. The 20% damage reduction, to me, of this character's entire kit, this seems to be the culprit of, you know, like, in 2 weeks, if I'm like, yeah, Gohan is good, but it's going to be because of this. And that's the same exact thing with Namek Goku, by the way. Namek Goku is he can be good, but, and it's because of this. This little measly 20, like, it doesn't fucking do much, man. I mean, if you have guard as well, sure, which Namek Goku has for the first 6 turns, Gohan has permanently. But, like, you know, for Namek Goku, if this was 50 instead, he's you know, top 5, top 10, something like that. And it's kind of the same thing for Gohan here. I mean, he would be so broken, but, it's a fucking anniversary, man. Like, yeah, this should be 50. Both Namek Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, that number should just be 50. Bam. I'm suspecting Gohan might be a little bit glass cannon-y, but I don't know for sure. Namek Goku I know is glass cannon-y. So it's like, you know, if that's 50 instead, that would fix their issues. And then he gets the extra 1 ki per ki sphere obtained. He gets 158% attack when attacking, which is good. For every attack performed, he gets 1 ki up to 5, and 10% attack and defense up to 80%. So he does build up some attack and defense there. When receiving an attack, he gets 158% defense. That's really good to have. That really will help him out quite a bit. And, you know, along with his guard, along with his damage reduction, maybe some raw defensive equips could help, but I don't know. I'm just going to go full dodge for sure. Then, starting from the 5th turn, from character entry turn, or again, it's very easy to think of Gohan's 3rd turn. That's all it is. Gohan's 3rd appearance is what it is. He gets 158% attack and 58% defense when attacking with 18 or more ki. And then he does guaranteed crits with the active skill or with 24 ki. One of my favorite abilities a top tier character could have is this right here. I love this. This shit is so good. It's just so good. It's just so good. It's just so good. It is just that goddamn good. To just guarantee crit, 24 ki. Boom. Beautiful. I will kiss that ability. It's so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. And that does kind of like synergize well with what I was saying, where, you know, it's better to kind of like, you know, drop the hammer later in the fight rather than at the start of the fight. So it's like he could do a lot of supers, but he's not going to be critting unless, I guess, I think a crit build for this guy is so folly. Like, that's a huge mistake. I feel like a lot of people, the JP friends list is probably going to be full crit Gohans, man. I'm telling you. So he has his active skill, the Father-Son Kamehameha. Now, again, this is like it's a huge mouthful, but it's not actually that bad. So there's 2 different conditions here that we could activate. You could do it when there's another Kamehameha category ally in the team, starting from the 5th turn from character's entry turn, Gohan's 3rd appearance, or when facing one enemy whose HP is 89% or less, starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn, again, Gohan's 3rd appearance. Really not too bad, unless the biggest boss fights are gonna, you know, be multiple enemy phases. This is a fine condition. If that happened, sure. We would need a Kamehameha unit, right? And then he massively raises attack temporarily. Ultimate damage to the enemy, gets 24 ki and 58% attack for the turn. His 12 ki super attack is the Soaring Dragon Havoc. He gets 30% attack and defense for 1 turn, does colossal damage to the enemy, and then lowers enemy defense. His 18 key super, his ultra super, is the Super Kamehameha. He gets 50% attack and defense for one turn, mega colossal damage to the enemy, and then greatly lowers enemy defense. Okay. Link set is very good. Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, Tech Broly, Shocking Speed, Beast Gohan, Shocking Speed. We're in business, man. Right? Like, he's got a great link set. The only thing I would say is maybe, you know, swap Saiyan Warrior Race for, like, All in the Family and said, oh my god. Dude, could you imagine him and Beast? Oh my god, they'd be like the Twin Titans, dude. Please. Yeah, just, you know, that little 10% attack. Like, fuck that shit, man. Give me All in the Family. All right, she's got a bunch of categories. Here's his best linking partners. Family Kamehameha still good. Tech Broly obviously good. Beast is good, right? Like, you know, AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku is good. Gohan just has a nice, easy link set with good characters, so that's awesome. Gohan's 12 key is 150%. 24 key is 200%. So there is that. Gohan, of course, you know, one of these Super Saiyan 2 Gohans, he does have approximately infinity categories, right? He has, so what does he have? He has 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 categories is what Gohan's got. So Gohan, of course, is a massive addition to the full power category team. This team is good, just period. This is a good team. So I don't mind. The only thing I was kind of like, full power, okay, is because we have had many full power leaders, right? You know, in Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I mean, he's not very good. AGO Broly, like, we're talking recent Dokkan Fest, and then now a Carnival as well, although this is now a 220% leader skill, right? Then, Gohan is also on the Hybrid Saiyan category team. Hybrids, I mean, we get a hybrid leader. This team is going to be ridiculous, dude. Because, I mean, we have Gotenks, Beast, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We have real crazy options. Then, Gohan is also on the Goku family category team, where he could be pretty solid. Then, Gohan is on the youth category team. Always good to get new additions for this category, right? There will be missions in the future for a lot of teams like this. Then, Gohan is on the Android Cell Saga category team. So we'll see. I mean, maybe, is he a Tech Super Trunks buff? I would say no, because I hate that character, but maybe we could try it out. We'll see. We're going to get some powerful Super EZAs added to this category as well. We do have a lot. Actually, I mean, we have a lot of characters who are up for EZAs too, man. Like, if we kind of, like, go down a little bit, there's a lot of characters, right? AGL Cell, this Vegeta, this Goku and Gohan, future Trunks and Gohan, 19 and 20, 17 and 18, AGL Trunks, Heart Virus Goku. Like, we have, they did a lot of Android Cell Saga stuff just in a couple of months' time. Like, this whole window that we're looking at on screen right there, that is, well, okay, Super Vegeta was July, but just start with Trunks. Trunks is October of 2021, and then Goku and Gohan is only April of 2022. So that's just a small couple of month window. They did a lot of characters. They're all up for EZAs right now. So then there is the Bond of Master and Disciple category team that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is on. Of course, massive buff to that team, which is good. Gohan is also on the Delicious, Fantastic, Stupendous, now Super Saiyan 2 category team. We've had some great additions. This team is pretty solid now, right? Just start of turn Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Chat, it's been quite a while since we've had a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I guess I could pull up the OG Dokkan wiki for it, but, like, we really, I guess, like, if we take a look at this here, I guess I could show this. Because the only adult Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is this guy. Crazy that there's only one, huh? But, like, look at this. We haven't had, like, just a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan start a turn in quite some time. This guy got his EZA in 2021. This guy, you know, came out in 2020. He's up for EZA as well. But we could see that this was a properly needed character right here. Like, start of turn Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We needed that. Like, that was needed for sure. So there's that. Then Gohan is on the Exploding Rage category team. You know, this team is just so ridiculous. Once upon a time, this team wasn't that crazy, and then they just started dropping every single character that came out was on the category. And now it's very good. Then Gohan is on All Out Struggle. Ding, 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 ding. That's huge for this character, Goku, Gohan, and Trunks. We have a massive all-out struggle character added, like, you know, category character, as well as the movie hero Gogeta. So that will help Goku, Gohan, and Trunks quite a bit, for sure. Then Gohan, this always trips me up. It's Miraculous Awakening. Yeah, this one, like, it just always trips me up. This is a Miraculous Awakening category team. Remember, Miraculous Awakening is a character's first, like, like, mid-battle, like, oh my god, like, what is this crazy transformation they just did out of nowhere? We didn't know they were going to do this type shit, right? We will be getting a Daima character added to this sooner rather than later. Well, who knows when it'll be, but they will be added to this. Then there's Entrusted Will. That's what this category is right here. That, Fusion Zamasu mission is crying. Dude, once upon a time, that was tough. That's why, dude, it's great to get, like, a character like this. This Gohan, who's massively powerful. Well, I mean, I just don't think his conditions are, like, one full power category character. I feel like it's not gonna be tough. He has a lot of overlap with Beast Gohan. But, like, it's helpful to get, like, these characters on a million categories. He's also on the Battle of Fate category team, too. Which is led by Goku and Frieza. So we have 220% showcases, chat, that we could do for the next several months because of because Goku and Frieza are a Battle of Fate leader. So that's good. Then there is the Power Beyond Super Saiyan category team. Gohan is on, which of course is always a good team, so that's helpful. We'll see. LR Gods do lead that. Could the LR Gods be a 220% leader? Maybe. Maybe they will. After Easy AM soon. Then Gohan is on the Bond of Parent and Child category team. So a nice little addition to that team is always really good. Hoping that we get a leader skill for that sooner rather than later. Gohan is also on Earthbred Fighters. Again, I'd love for this to get a new leader skill. Please, 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 please. We need that bad. Then Gohan is also on the Tournament Participants category team. Again, another, outstanding option added to this category. Very good. Then Gohan is on Demonic Power. So, Daima. Oh, is the new Daima character going to be on Demonic Power? Huh. I'm not sure. Maybe. That'd be interesting. Okay. But Demonic Power, obviously a huge buff there. Then this is... Oh, what's this one? Oh, this is Earth Protecting Heroes. Yeah, I haven't quite, memorized this yet. Here's the Earth Protecting Hero category team. A very, very good team. I mean, so we could run this Gohan, on that Tech Vegito team. Should work pretty well. Then Gohan is also on Transformation Boost. It's just more and more crazy options added to this. He's on this because of his intro. It is very helpful that, for Transformation Boost, they count characters' intros. That's, really good for us. Because there's a lot of characters on this category, which are just basically from their intros, which is good. And then finally, Gohan is on the Kamehameha category team. So yet another huge addition to that. So there we go. There is the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, chat. I think he seems probably pretty good, but is he like a top 5 or top 10 level character? That is not something I can answer. I need to see him tanking some of these bigger bosses more. I think the way he handled that Beerus Super in the video was solid, but again, I need to see more. Let me know what you guys think. Love you guys. Mwah! I'm out of here.